everyone. So let us learn about few basics of anatomy. First of all, what is anatomy? Anatomy is the study of structures or body parts and their relationships to one another. So basically anatomy is divided into two categories, that is gross anatomy and histology. Gross anatomy is macroscopic whereas histology is microscopic. So the anatomical position. What is the basic anatomical position? Uh, the body should be erect. The feet should be together, palms facing forward, and the thumbs should be pointed away from the body, as you can see in this figure. This is the basic anatomical position. Then coming to few regional terms. First is axial part. Axial part includes head, neck, and trunk. Appendicular part. Appendicular part includes the limbs which are attached to the body axis. Now coming to few directional terms. First, superior. Superior means the part is above another or closer to the head. Inferior, which means the part is below another or towards the feet. Next, anterior. What does that mean? It means towards the front. For example, the eyes are anterior to the brain. Posterior, which means towards the back. For example, the pharynx is posterior to the oral cavity. Medial. Medial relates to the imaginary line dividing the body into equal right and left halves. The nose is medial to the eyes. Then lateral means toward the side with respect to the imaginary midline. For example, the ears are lateral to the eyes. So these are few directional terms that we need to know. Coming to body sections. So our body is divided into three main sections. It is divided by frontal plane, as you can see here, medial plane, this, transverse plane, this. What are these planes? How do they divide the body? Let's see in further. First, sagittal plane. What is sagittal plane? It divides the body into left and right sections. Then comes the mid-sagittal plane, which is also known as median plane. This plane divides the body into equal halves at midline. It divides the body into equal halves. Then comes the frontal plane or coronal plane. This plane divides the body into anterior and superior. As we have seen few directional terms, anterior means above, posterior means below. So the frontal plane divides the body into anterior and posterior sections. Then we have transverse plane or horizontal plane. This plane divides the body into superior and inferior sections. So these are the four planes. So now let us see few common terms in anatomy. First, abdominal, which is the region between thorax and pelvis. Then we have antebrachial, that is the forearm. Then antecubital, which is the front of elbow. Axillary, the armpit. Brachial, the upper arm. Celiac, the abdomen. Cephalic, the head. Cervical, the neck. Costal, the ribs. Cubital, the elbow. Femoral, the thigh. Gluteal, the buttock. Lumbar, the lower back. These are few terms which we use in anatomy. Thank you.